It seems as though RYOBI is diving deeper into that prosumer line of tools. Today we have their RYOBI ONE HP high performance advanced technology brushless 7¼ inch circular saw. We're going to get it open, we'll get it unboxed, we'll get it set up. We're going to give you some first impressions right after this message from our sponsor, VCG Construction. Head on over to the merch store where you get your hats, hoodies, t-shirts, tech shirts. Link will be down below. This is product number PBLCS300B. You'll see, this is their 18-volt brushless 7¼ inch circ saw. That brushless motor gives it more power, longer runtime, longer motor life. It says you're going to get 325 plus cuts per charge. They're not telling you what size battery, at least not here. We could dive a little deeper and see. Speed up to 40% faster when cutting. You got that 3-year limited tool warranty. This is tool only. You'll see it has a bevel capacity of up to 56 degrees. It has adjustable depth gauge for cutting up to 2 7/16 of an inch. Die cast upper guard for increased durability. It's got a vacuum dust adapter for cleaner work area, which I'm all about, love it. Onboard LED work light, RPM, 4,300 of them. Depth of cut at 0 degrees is 2 7/16 of an inch. Depth of cut at 45 degrees is 1 3/4. Arbor size is 5/8 of an inch. Blade size is 7 1/4. They're giving you a 24 teethuses thin curved blade in this box. They have the hex wrenches included for blade changes. The operator's manual is in there as well. Speed up to 40% faster cutting. What they're comparing that to is the P507 when cutting 2x12s of yellow pine. As for this 325 plus cuts per charge, RYOBI, at least on the exterior of the box, does not tell us what amp hour battery is required for that. They do, however, say on the bottom of the box, for best performance, use RYOBI high performance batteries. We have our operator's manual. We have a RYOBI 24 tooth carbide blade, 7,000 max RPM. We'll be well within that limit. We have our Vac Adapter. It's a nice touch. It's pretty cool that they included that. And then finally, the circ saw. I'm going to tell you, this thing is extremely lightweight. Like, it feels well put together. It doesn't feel like junk. I will tell you that they've definitely used some weight savings measures here. All right, when I first looked at the bevel gauge, I thought for certain it looked like plastic. But then when I looked again, it looks like some type of cast metal. And this is a sharp knife, but I mean, there's no way it would be cut. I mean, maybe the cast aluminum, maybe it would shave it a little bit, but this is plastic. So that's a cost-saving measure there. Over time, you're going to get somewhere there. They do have a nice visible scale. I'll give you that, and an arrow so you could lock in. There doesn't seem to be any presets for detents, which is not a deal breaker for a homeowner or DIYer. Prosumer might expect a little bit more. On the back side of the tool, you'll see our depth gauge, our depth adjustment. Once again, you know, our lever here is definitely pretty thin. Is it a deal breaker? Definitely not for a homeowner or DIYer. It's definitely not a deal breaker. But I want to test to see if we're getting our full depth from our cut of 2 7/16. We flip the tool around. You will see that this HP tool indeed takes advantage of HP batteries. These terminals here will work with the HP terminals on HP batteries. Now, we still don't know how many amp hours are required. We have a 4 amp hour and a 2 amp hour HP battery here. We have onboard storage for our Allen key for blade changes. And we have a stop here at the top of the tool that will stop the drive shaft. You press down on it, spin your Allen key, that will press in. Then you're able to loosen up the nut for your blade clamp. Okay, we're going to pull off our half clamp. Pop on our battery, put our bolt back on. We have a plastic guard, another weight-saving technique. You know, some framers, they actually still remove the guard. I don't suggest you remove the guard. But for some of you out there, you sticklers, you'll go, oh, plastic guard, that's a deal breaker. Okay. You can see. It's pretty square against its shoe. We also have provision for a rip guide. Pretty cool. Sold separately. We have our LED light down here. Let's pop a battery on it. Still pretty lightweight, and also still pretty balanced. Sounds good. Nice brake on it. Yo, it's right on. Look at that. We're at the bottom of our cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 7/16. You're getting everything you pay for. Inch and 3/4. We got a little over. We're looking at like 1 7/8. To the bottom of the cut. We're like literally at 7/8. Pretty cool. Depth gauge, easily adjustable. You can see here, real pronounced, easy to read. Seems plenty powerful for crosscuts and rips. It does lack a couple of features of more expensive saws. It's to be expected. Although very powerful, I don't believe this is in the prosumer realm of tools. But I'm sure it'll help a whole lot of you get a whole bunch of projects done around the house. Maybe even some of you pros will use this on some of your job sites. I don't know. Leave it all down below. What do you think of the new RYOBI HP 7 1/4 inch circ saw? Do you love it? Do you hate it? I'm going to tell you, I like the color. I do like the color. A lot of you don't like the neon green. I'm a big fan. And if you're a big fan, smash the like button. With all of that, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you all on the next one.
Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy. And you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, here, and maybe over here. See you later.